So an explanation without music, so everybody can understand this. The weight, you're going to relax twice on one leg, twice on the other leg. So basically, first of all, you need to understand how to relax shoulders, hips, right from the belly button. Keep that balance. So it's not more shoulders than hips. Together, right from the center, keeping that balance and harmony. Okay, relax your head as well. Try to relax all of your body. So basically Samba, the weight is always going to be twice and then twice on the other side. Okay, transferring all the weight. At this point I am feeling all my weight down on my heels. Okay, so later on you're going to try, this is for the steps, you're going to try to step and slide the heel. Hi Snowy! Hi Snowy! Love you too! Step and slide the heel, because when you're dancing Samba very fast, you're not going to be able to go 1 2 1 2 1 2 and get all that hip movement going on. So you need to learn how to transfer all the weight. Make sure your foot is parallel, because if your foot is in this position, your hip will not be able to move and you're not going to get that beautiful hip movement from Samba. Okay, so you step, you slide the heel, step, slide the heel, step, slide the heel, and this is what probably will take you longer to learn, and you're going to speed it up. But be careful with the very first position of the foot, because as soon as you step, you want that foot to be parallel. You want to get that proper position so that your hip can then move, and then from here you're going to be able to go faster. At this point, I'm still pushing all my weight down on my heel. Yeah, sideways. Go. 2 1 2 2. Okay. You can do that higher up on your tiptoes eventually. So when you're wearing heels, you're able to do this. But this is another level, because you want to be able to be comfortable with relaxing all your weight at the back on your heel before you go up on your tiptoes, because when you're up on your tiptoes, you don't want to be bending the knee, changing the rest of the weight and the balance. So you want to be able to still keep it at the back, even though you're up on your tiptoe and your heels up. Okay. So the other important thing is your hip movement, this balance, so you can do more. So the step you've learned, and then with that step you want to be able to relax your hip and shoulder to the back. First time you step, the first time you transfer your weight. Then when you rotate, when you slide your heel out, you want to be able to do this movement. So you're going to go from here to here, here to here. The weight stays on this leg, never on the other leg. It's twice here. Yeah? Back, forward. And then transfer to the other leg. See, I'm already relaxing here. My weight on my heel, hip and shoulder back. This is a beautiful balance here. I'm keeping with my weight down on the heel. And then when I slide, I'm going to try and bring my hip, and if my hip is going forward, my shoulder also goes forward. Again, back to that balance, yeah? So it's not more hip, it's not more shoulders, right here. So 1 2 1 2. So this is how we're going to get this beautiful hip, Samba hips. You can do this higher up on your tiptoes. You can work your arms. You can go faster, slower, step and slide. can do more with the arms in a bit, okay? So now you understand why we do a lot of practice during my sessions where we do hip and shoulder back from the belly button, bending the knee and stretching the knee, so you understand it. Even when you bend and when you stretch, you can keep that balance. Also, we do this movement so you get more flexible here. Stretching, relaxing, same movement with the leg straight, lock that knee. We do on the other side. That's why we do, and we also do forward, because you're gonna be able, if I'm dancing samba with my knees bent, I can even get more hip movement. It actually might start to look something completely different, but the hip is going back and forward, back and forward. Yeah, people do dance the samba in different ways. Some people dance the samba, bring the leg out. Still, twice my weight is on one leg and my hip, even though my leg is out over here, the other leg. Yeah, and then there are different movements, variations, leg forward. So now we're going to learn how to move with samba and start doing variations, because once you can get that base, get all that, the basics, you know, of transferring the weight, hip and steps, you can start doing little changes, doing more hip movements. For example, sometimes I will do really round movements. And then, most importantly, you're going to want most importantly, you're gonna want to be able to move around with that step. So basically, this leg that's not doing anything there, while all my weight is here, that leg is going to support me to pull me around. So it's a 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. 1 to the side, 2, 1. So all my weight there. Before my second time, relaxing all that weight there, this leg is gonna pull me. So it's a 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. Forward, forward, 1 and 2. And the more you emphasize the hip and the shoulder eventually, the more beautiful samba the samba will look. Okay, arms, basic. If we're going to do, a lot of people do samba with the arms just here, you know, not doing much. Some like to let go. When we're doing performances, I like to really stretch out. And this movement, if all my weight is on the left, shoulders down here, keeping that balance. And this one I can stretch. Change, 1, 2, and 1, 2, 2, 2, and slide the heel, slide, and 2, 2, 2. Like to bring this hand close to my face, but not covering it, and then bring it down softly, 1, 2, 2, yeah. And you can go up tiptoe, you can move around sideways. So basic samba, that basic, most beautiful, most popular samba step with Eletricat in La Tierra. Hope you enjoyed it. Any questions and any requests, let me know, and I can put together another little video. Amor? Yeah, share. Less.